magic mirror. You've read all about them, but never seen one up close before. The magic is old and wavering, but you recognize it. The mirror is a thinking lock, hiding some secret. The face is crafted to be pleasing, but the personality is just a reflection of the wizard that created it.
Speak your name.
I'm... Zebo Haraduk.
I do not know this name. If you are known to my master, step forward and declare yourself an ally. Wise. What think you of the Zolkir known as Zastan?
You recognize the name, of course. Anyone that knows of the Red Wizards would. Zastam is a powerful lich that rules the land of Thay. He drove many Red Wizards out of their ancestral home.
Well, actually, Zastam isn't a Zolkir. He rules as High Regent now.
A poor choice. You will be purged.
Purged? But that's the correct answer.
What in the hell? Get back!
All right. I think it's safe. Just watch the lava. Let's try this again.
If you could see anything in me, what would it be?
Some actual intelligence, maybe? Honestly, I'd look for whatever spell will rid me of this worm in my head.
You seek to survive. You seek power. Be welcome.
A well-guarded laboratory. What were they hiding down here? A trap. Time to dance. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Careful. There are traps about.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth.
Please don't open the creepy book.
We surely shouldn't leave such a threat out, where anyone could stumble across it.
You're right. Kale, spider.
My knees are starting to ache.
Don't be shy. Count on me.
Keep it quiet.
Where do I go from here?
On my word.
This is my time.
Light on my feet.
Gods, it's hot in here. Covered.
No holding back.
Come on, can't stay idle. At the ready.
I got this. I'm going to enjoy this.
On the victor's path. favors the fearless.
So many legs.
I feel a breeze. I wonder what's down there.
Well, after you.
Sir.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. You've seen similar books in wizards' libraries. A tome on Thayan magic, a rare and expensive find. But people have gone mad reading less dangerous texts.
Maybe just a peek.
The book's pull is irresistible. You feel changed, bettered for having opened it. Suddenly you are capable of anything. Felling mountains, darkening suns, conversing with the dead. Glyphs shift gently before your eyes. Words slip into your mind, onto your lips, forming words you don't understand. And something is trying to reply. The symbols move aggressively, probing your mental defenses. But you hold strong. For now. The world around you is gone. You can only see those glyphs, only hear those voices. You feel claws moving in the shadows. They pull at you, dragging you closer. The glyphs scream, branding your mind with strange runes. You see time rewritten, fate undone, your future thrumming with power. You struggle to cling to scraps of what you know. Powerful necromancy, you're sure. But it darts away, leaving only hell's screams. The book snaps closed. You've seen too much. What profane knowledge is now seared inside of you you should never have known.
Oopsies.
Always a delight to speak with you. What can I do?
Oh, good. You're not mad that I read the book. Just wanted to check. Now, let's get out of here.
Hellfire. She's coming.
Will, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms. Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
God's damn her straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
Seems you're lucky she didn't take your soul when she came.
I'd count my lucky stars for it, but I reckon luck is on holiday. I'm only alive because my patron still has use for me. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
What are the terms of your pact?
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mazora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
I can't help feeling Will got off lightly. The wrath of the hells is second only to the wrath of the heavens. Having a devil in our camp will certainly make things interesting. Never a dull day, is there?
Oh, what I would give for a dull day.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
You must be relieved.
Gobsmacked, really. But grateful. Really grateful. I could learn a thing or two from a man like that. Hopefully we won't turn into mind flayers first.
But you're bloody getting some if you don't fess up. love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Auntie Ethel's face creases with false concern. You realize she's lying about seeing this girl, Mayrina.
Stop this! We won't ask again!
How about we all just calm down? What's going on here?
Careful! Don't trust a word out of her mouth. Our sister went to the hag, and we ain't seen her since.
Hand over heart, I don't know their sister. I will gladly help you all look for her, though.
Enough. Where is she?
Ethel, what did you do to their sister?
Bollocks! You were supposed to rush to my defense, love. Fat lot of good you are. Some advice? You ever darken my door, you'd best have that head bowed and an apology at the ready. Bye-bye now.
Bloody hells. She just disappeared. Ain't seen nothing like that before.
She could shoot fireworks out of her backside for all I care. The hag has Rhiannon.
Well, good luck with that.
Thank you. We'll need it.
To hell's with that. We don't need luck or bloody help. Now come on. We've a hag to kill.
Are we sure we want to keep heading this way?
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
This can't be good.
The brothers. I guess they didn't find their sister.
These killings were deliberately brutal. There's something near that relishes in carnage.
Oh. Let's hope you're friendly, at least.
Ah, a fellow wanderer. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Powdered iron vine. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me. An old hunter's trick. If you can't mask your scent, spoil it.
And, who are you?
Today? The same as you. A humble supplicant. Come to bargain with the lady of this house. Her kind have hidden among us since the first darkness. And their knowledge is matched only by their spite. Know how to ask, and they'll share that knowledge. If you're fool enough to pay their price.
Please, speak plainly. What is she?
A powerful friend. A terrible foe. That I cannot decide for you. For my part, I need her knowledge. The thing I hunt has gone to ground. If she can tell me how to flush him out, I'll pay whatever price she asks.
Any advice on how to deal with her?
Scream, turn, run the other way. That's what I'd like to say. But bad as she is, I'm betting whatever drove you to her door is worse. So instead, know you're outmatched. Know what you're willing to give. And mind your manners.
Manners, right, I can do that. Wait, who is it you're hunting?
I hunt a vampire spawn called Astarion. I'm bound to bring him back to Baldur's Gate, alive. Though I cannot swear to his condition once my tribe are done with him. Is he known to you?
Oh, we've met. And trust me, he's not the type to come quietly.
You do know him? I don't suppose you'll tell me where he is.
I got away from him as quickly as possible, and honestly, I don't know where he is now.
As you say. Then I must redouble my efforts, and pray my delay costs no more lives.
More lives? Well, at least my instincts were right about him.
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for two, so get to it. If it isn't the cheekiest pup of them all, you'd best have one hells of an apology for me, young lady.
Just so I understand the rules here, tell me, is this intimidation part of the bargaining process, or does that come after?
Oh, the wizard thinks she's smart because she can read. You know, I was going to give you a swift kick up the arse and show you the door, but I think you and I could have a bit of fun together. Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again.
You know, it's really never too late to learn how to read. You could... Wait, that's Mayrina? Oh, I have some bad news for her.
Keep that hole under your nose shut, or things will get messy.
The choice is yours. There's really no good decision to be made here.
What is it? What's going on?
Auntie Ethel killed your brothers.
That can't be true. Auntie Ethel.
They were being rude, and I detest rudeness.
You monster! The deal is off!
Enough, away with you. Blessed silence at last. Some time in the cage should do her good. And you'll regret sticking your nose in my business.
Onward.
I'm heating up.
Victor's path.
No choice but to keep going.
Enjoy playing with your new friends. Bye-bye.
We've got Auntie on the run. But I'm sure she still has a few tricks up her sleeve.
Unleash me. With ease.
Ready for another round?
This is my time.
I knew this was a bad idea. Well, we can't just leave Mayrina, though. Maybe we'll try to do this sneaky way. It worked with the spiders, right? Kind of. Kind of. Alright, so Karlach and I will go left, and you two go right.
The air is ripe with magic. It's a gnome's life for me.
What?
There! In the cage!
Waiting with bated breath.
You come to my home, interfere in my business, and now have the gall to face me in the heart of my lair. You petulant bollocks!
Stop it! Please! Let me go!
You want the girl so bad. Fine.
Surprised you spotted me. Good show.
Kick her bloody head in!
Watching and waiting.
Bloody clever clogs!
Come on!
Soldier.
Survival is all that matters. These boots have seen everything.
Gone with the weave.
Come on! Bash her brains out! Kick her bloody head in!
Oh no. Really sorry if this is you, Mayrina.
Bloody clever clogs!
Thank the gods!
Shall be done.
Bye forever, pal. Well, well. Look what we have here.
Forever dauntless. Watch and learn.
Hey, we are definitely getting better at this. Good job, everyone. Oh.
I'm so stupid! How could I have trusted her? I almost gave that monster my child!
Wait, what? Why the hells would you ever consider that?
That's what she wanted! My baby! And God, I was going to do it! For him! My husband. She was going to bring him back. Bring Connor back to life.
Well, your husband must have meant a great deal to you.
Connor would have done anything to save me. I had to do the same. I just wanted everything back. Back the way it was.
It's not really how life or time works, but it's not your fault. Ethel saw you were vulnerable. She took advantage.
It's my own fault for letting her. Look, I don't like owing people. Here, this socket is worth some coin.
No, keep it. You don't owe me anything.
Really? That's... My husband gave it to me. I should take him home. His coffin is just upstairs. A decent burial is the least I can give him. Thank you. I don't think there's anyone else who would have saved me.
Careful where you tread here. A hag's magic is not to be trifled with.
Well, I'll cross this place off our list of possible holiday destinations.
Wait, how rude of me.
Well met.
Well, I've been meaning to check in with you after the other night. So, how does it feel to be a devil?
It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck.
Oh, Will! Your horns are deadly! So much character.
Character, you say? Well, who couldn't use a bit more of that? Though I'll have to take your word for it. I've been avoiding my own reflection. Friend, be my mirror. What do you see?
I could get you a mirror. But honestly, I see a fiend who's been touched by the hells. I don't know what to make of it.
Then, I'll fight ever harder. Be ever stronger, till my deeds eclipse my appearance. The people will see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
Stinky.
Yes, it is that.
What to do?
Gods! Didn't hear you coming. I know I should head home, but I can't bring myself to leave. The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again. We were just kids when we met. I might have pushed him off a swing I wanted. He got right up and pushed me back. I was so surprised that I just laughed. He did too. We've barely spent a day apart since.
Well, if you're certain that this is what you want, I did find a wand, and I think it can resurrect your husband.
What? You can?
You feel a surge of power from the wand. The air suddenly tastes acrid. It wants to be used.
Bring him back! Bring Connor back! Please!
If you say so.
What? What's happening? Why is he still dead?
You feel something pull at you. The creature yearns for a master.
What have you done to him?
What do you mean? Of course he's a zombie. He was dead and then we resurrected him and zombie. Oh, look, the creature's bound to this wand. How useful.
He's not a creature. He's my husband. I wanted him back the way he was, not this.
Well, that was never going to happen. You really don't understand this kind of magic, do you? Well, don't worry. I have the wand. I'll make use of him.
You bastard! Give him back! I thought you were going to hell! I thought...
Using Ethel's wand wasn't the best idea. No turning back time now.
That's what I told her, but sometimes I just assume people understand more than they do, and well, come on, Connor.